Two children from Columbus murdered by their father. They had just arrived to visit their dad in Israel. Fox 28's Mary Jedlicka has been digging for new information here since the dinner hour and is live in the newsroom now with an update on their mother, who's still here in Columbus. Mary?
Yeah, Bob, we're told the children's mother, Yishai Levy, who lives in Columbus, is surrounded by friends and family this evening. In the meantime, we are learning more information through Israeli news sources about the father's actions and his relationship with his ex-wife.
It is a tragic story making headlines in the U.S. and in Israel. A father accused of stabbing his two children to death.
We're just shocked and in grief that something like this could happen.
11-year-old Yishai Levy and 10-year-old Sara just arrived in Israel to spend time with their father. According to Israeli news source Ynet News, the children were required to visit their father twice a year as part of the divorce agreement. Prior to the divorce, the family lived in a community in central Israel.
People who didn't know the kids only spoke glowingly about them, about how popular they were, how many friends they had.
After their father turned himself in to police, Ynet News reports he refused to cooperate with investigators. Police seized files documenting the divorce process. The suspect refused a public defender. A judge then suggested a psychiatric evaluation. Israel Prison Services is keeping a close watch over him. Back in Columbus, grief counselors will stay on hand at Columbus Torah Academy until the end of the week for Sara and Yishai's classmates and teachers. The school released this statement. The entire Columbus Torah Academy community is heartbroken over the loss of our two precious students. Our thoughts and prayers are with the children's grief-stricken mother. We ask that everyone respect the family's privacy. We are told while Karen's ex-husband faces murder charges, a friend in Israel is helping the grieving mother with the paperwork to bring her children's bodies back to the U.S.
Now, the Israeli Times reports Levy filed domestic violence complaints against her ex in 2005 and 2009 before their divorce. We're also learning during the divorce proceedings, Karen warned the court her ex-husband might try to hurt them. Israeli police are not yet releasing the father's names. She moved to Columbus about a year ago to be with friends and family. Live in the newsroom, Mary Jedlicka, Fox 28 News.